So this is something that kind of scares the crap out of me because, as you know, if you follow this channel, I love the foldable phone industry, and I want to see the foldable phone industry absolutely take off. Right? I want to see it get better and better, and the only way it gets better and better is by one, more people joining the industry, which over the last couple years we've had less people join. A lot of Chinese companies did definitely fall off. We did have Google join, though, which is humongous. Obviously, OnePlus joined, which is humongous. But the biggest thing about the whole foldable phone industry is also price. And we're now getting into the cycle where, because the price is going up, less people want to buy foldable cell phones. And there was a period in time where we said, and I think many people agreed on this channel, was the perfect price for a foldable cell phone is around $1,400-$1,500. That's right around the sweet spot. That's where most people who buy foldable cell phones would like it to be. Obviously, that's not the case. And that's not the case for any foldable cell phone at this point. And there's now a trend where that price tag's only going to go higher and higher and higher, to a point where I feel like in the next couple years, we're going to talk about $2,000 is the bare minimum. Like, you're not going to find a foldable cell phone under $2,000. And maybe even higher than that. Maybe even, $2,200, $2,300. Which, again, just is going to make people not interested. The average consumer cannot spend $2,000 on a cell phone, let alone $1,800, which is already a really ridiculous price tag. But to a certain degree, I understand, because the cost of the manufacturing of these phones do cost a lot. But once you get to like 2,000 plus, it's over. It's GG. Like, there's just no way. There's just no actual rhyme or reason that, someone's going to spend that much. And it's going to keep going up. And that's just kind of how it is, right? With inflation, whatever. It's going to keep going up. Now with the tariffs also bringing up prices. So the Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold right now leaked is $1,800 MSRP when it comes out. That's a 256 gigabyte model. And most likely Google is going to do what every other company does, where they give you the 512 gigabyte model for, the base price, pretty much, $1,800. But even then, again, Google, I give them props that they didn't adopt the $2,000 price tag range. But I just feel like it's only a matter of time at this point. Like, we're going to get this across the board. It's going to be $2,000 across the board. And it scares the living crap out of me, because it's just going to destroy the market. It's going to be so many people who don't want to buy phones because, it's just way too expensive. And then what you end up doing is these companies, not Samsung, obviously, but companies like maybe Google in the end. I highly doubt it, because they have enough money. But some companies are going to start dropping off. It's not worth it. It's not profitable. Companies join the foldable phone industry because it's profitable. People aren't buying the foldable phones because they're too expensive. Then they're not going to sell, and the industry is going to die. There's just no point. It's why I've said many times with foldable phones. I understand the hype. I understand the concept. I understand the, point of them. But at the end of the day, there's just nothing is going to come out of it, because of how expensive they are. In order for you to be able to continue to grow an industry and continue to sell products, you have to have a market price that is realistic for the average, well, not average consumer, because I don't think average consumer ever will be a foldable phone market, but you at least have to be a price that at least majority of your customers can afford. So, I don't know. Again, like I said, it's like for a little bit of time, I felt like we were kind of going backwards, right? Where the prices were coming down a tad bit. And now we're just skyrocketing back up. So, it is what it is. Complaints aside. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.